In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys 20 tips and tricks every Valorant player should know about the game. So make sure you guys watch to the end because you might see something very useful. Now, before we begin, don't forget to subscribe if you guys are new, hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and let me know in the comments down below what are some other useful tips and tricks I forgot to mention. Alright, let's begin. Certain spots of every single map, Jett does have the ability to jump higher than both of her updrafts combined, and this is called Jett's super dash. Let me show you. So this would be a normal Jett updraft. This is a dash plus updraft combo, and this is a super dash. You almost see the entire map from up here. Here's another super dash. Tip number 2, Sage wall boost. So you can actually use Sage's wall to boost yourself on top of boxes you normally wouldn't be able to get on top of. This is a normal Sage wall, and this is a Sage wall boost. Tip number 3, Phoenix blinds. You can actually throw Phoenix's curveball at the ground for very unexpected flashes. A lot of people use Phoenix's blind at the normal angle and they tend to flash themselves. But if you throw the curveball at an angle and then peek, you will only be flashing your opponents and not yourself. You can also throw Phoenix's blind above objects to flash the other side. Tip number 4, crouch jump. I don't know why, but almost 50% of players don't know that you can jump further and higher by jumping and crouching together. For example, jumping from this platform to that ledge, you wouldn't be able to do it with a normal jump. And to jump from there, you have to jump plus crouch in mid-air while hitting the rope. Tip number 5, right clicking guns. This is a normal left click and this is a right click. Certain guns like the classic pistol and the buggy have different shots depending which mouse button you click with. Tip number 6, Stinger and Bulldog aim down sight. So just like tip number 5, the Stinger and the Bulldog shots are different from when you toggle the aim down sight. So this would be without using the aim down sight, and this is the aim down sight. Tip number 7, planting spike takes 4 seconds. This tip is self-explanatory, but still, a lot of lower ranks don't know this. But it takes 4 seconds to plant the spike and 8 seconds to defuse. Don't forget that. Tip number 8, smoke timings. Playing the game, you have to know how long each agent smokes last. Jett smokes last 4.5 seconds. Astra smokes last 15 seconds. Omen smokes last 15 seconds. Brimstone smokes last 19 seconds. Viper smokes last 15 seconds. You have to remember how to use your smoke and when to reapply your smoke so you don't get timing. Tip number 9, Skye's Trailblazer ability can climb. So this tip is another one not a lot of people know. But when you use Skye's Q ability, the Trailblazer, you can actually jump up steps just by using your regular jump button. This is a pretty useful tip for people hiding in places like garage window. Tip number 10, planting and defusing the spike. This one every single player should know. But for those of you that are new and haven't really defused or planted the spike, you actually get a skill point for doing each of these. Tip number 11, Killjoy alarm bot trick. Did you know you can actually cover your enemy's alarm bot with your own alarm bot? Mind blown. This tip is actually insane. To do this, all you need to do is literally place your alarm bot right on top of the enemy's alarm bot. You have to place it directly on top. If you miss even by a little bit, the alarm bot will still be active. Tip number 12, shoot the blinds. So you can actually shoot down Reyna's Leer and Skye's guiding light ability. Not a lot of people know this, but yes, you can shoot down their flashes and blinds. You can't really do anything about breach, but for Reyna and Skye, shoot down their blinds. Tip number 13, walls are spammable. If you didn't know, some walls in Valorant are spammable. Most walls can be spammed through. You just have to use the right gun for the right wall. Some walls only the op can spam through, others you can spam through even with just the pistol. Tip number 14, no more teleporting Yoru. So you can actually destroy Yoru's teleporter. Not a lot of people know that. Yes, you can destroy his teleporter. If you hear that loud buzzing noise, just go ahead and destroy it. Tip number 15, hiding in Astra's smoke. You ever join a ranked match just to play hide and seek and you don't know where to hide? Well, the best solution for you is to hide in your own smoke. So Astra can actually hide in her one-way smokes just by simply going into the astral form. Now you see me? Now you don't. Tip number 16, one-way smokes. Just like in CSGO, you can actually throw one-way smokes where your enemies won't be able to see you. Check out this cool Viper one-way. And this is what your opponent sees. Tip number 17, boost me. You can actually boost your teammates on hard to jump boxes. And to do this, the person jumping needs to be looking upwards while spamming the jump button. Some spots do require you to crouch jump. The person boosting, all they need to do is stand directly behind the jumper, and that's it, no need to move or anything. This is what it looks like. Tip number 18, Raze's ult. Easiest way to counter Raze's ult is to run and hide. I'm just kidding. You can actually jump over Raze's ult to negate the damage. Right when she shoots it, just jump and hopefully your life will flash before your eyes. Or you were too slow and get ready for the next round. Tip number 19, headshot ranges. The headshot ranges depend on which weapon you use and how far you are from the target. But remember this, folks. I see a lot of people do 140 damage, 145 damage, and that, my friend, is what determines who wins the round. You have to be able to know how far you are from your opponent to be able to headshot them. I'm 40 meters away and I only took 145 damage. Now I'm 30 meters away and boom, full on 159 damage. Some guns, even like the classic, can one-shot your opponent just by being within the right distance. Other weapons like the Vandal and the Op are obviously one-shot headshot. Just keep that in mind when playing. Tip number 20, run through the tape. If you guys didn't know, Jett can actually dash through Cypher's tripwire to stop the slow completely. Abuse this, guys. Abuse this on Jett. Alright, that was the 20 tips and tricks every Valorant player should know. If you liked the video, leave a like and make sure to subscribe if you guys are new, follow me on all of my socials, and leave a comment down below what was your favorite tip. I'm out. Peace.